My name's Phoenicia, born and raised in South Africa, but I just recently moved to the United States. So at the moment, I'm living in the United States. I've been living here for about almost 11 months now. Yeah, 11 months. So yes, that's my story, and I feel like this whole desire and just will to learn more about myself and get more in touch with myself was pretty much inspired by the big move. I mean, I don't know, it's just I feel like any person in this position would be somehow forced to do some self-introspection. And of course, you're moving because you want to learn new things, and that means you have to take the time to learn new things about yourself before you can explore everything else around you. So that is my story. Currently, that's the biggest thing that has happened in my life, of course, moving here and being completely independent, no family whatsoever, just me. Well, there's really no one particular reason as to why I woke up one morning and I decided I'm going to get this started. And that's not even how it happened anyway. I did not just wake up one morning and decided, ooh, I'm going to get this started. It's just been a series of events and just aha moments where I was like, all right, fine. This is starting, things are starting to add up for me now. And I feel like this is what I need to do with all this in front of me. And my friend, from two friends actually, from back at home, we were having just a normal conversation, and I remember the first time it happened, my one friend asked me, she's like, I feel like you've had a lot to deal with all your life. I feel like all your life you've just been so attacked, and I feel like people are just always out to get you, and you've had really weird things happen to you. And that's also something that I had noticed, of course. And my other friend told me the same thing on a completely different occasion. She told me the same thing. She said, she was just actually admiring how strong I was. She was talking about how I've gone through everything that I've had to face and how strongly I faced it. And so we had that conversation, and we just spoke about how people, not that I'm just playing victim, but like people are just always out to get you and they want to hurt you. And why is that? Why do people see you, they don't even know you, but they want to hurt you? And with obviously I had to, like, as much as I was aware that was happening, I had to like really sit down and digest the fact that this, oh my gosh, this is really happening, and why is it happening? And then I just looked back at every event and every encounter I've had to face, and it's just, for the most part of it, it's just things that always happened in public and things that people always knew about. And it is just crazy that it's just always like information that it did not happen behind closed doors, like how other people face their challenges. And so that happened, and I was just like, but God, like, why is my life set out this way? What is going on? Are you trying to tell me something? And what am I doing wrong? What do I keep doing wrong? Is it me? Is it the people around me? Is it something about me that makes these people react the way they do? What am I doing wrong? Because half of these people I don't even know. I just meet them in the streets and they just want to hurt me and curse me. And why is my life so terrible, for lack of a better word? And it just hit me that, you know what, everybody goes through challenges, everybody has problems, everybody has obstacles to go through, and when you're going through it, you feel like you're the only person that has these problems. If not that, you feel like, oh, okay, fine, generally everybody's gonna have problems, but my problems always stick up. My problems are just always greater than everybody else's. And that's how one would feel. And I know a lot of people that have also had to go through things, but I don't know a lot of people that faced their challenges as strongly as I faced mine, and that were vocal about it, and that use that experience to encourage the next person that might be going through the same thing. And I've never had the platform to do that, of course. I mean, I'm just me. And I just at some point realized that every challenge that I've ever had to fight in my life, and every challenge that I've had the privilege to overcome, was not for me to just say, all right, this, I overcame this, and I've been through this and this is it. It was for me not to only learn from it, but to talk about it, so that the next person that does not have the privilege to have the strength to go through it as strongly and as boldly as I did, can know that, you know what, this is not the end of it, and so went through the same thing just the other day, and look at them now, they're okay. Not that I have the best life out there, but I made it out. And to someone that's still deep within it, that's all that matters, to just make it out. And so I just wanted to talk to as many people as I could, and not that I have anything to show at all, but just the fact that, you know what, there is a different approach and there's a different attitude to face this with, and it's really not the end of the world. And people go through things just as badly as you go through things. You're not the only person, and you're not the first person to go through this, and you're definitely not the last. So if many people knew that, and if many people had a lot of people telling them that, we wouldn't have so many kids depressed out in the streets taking stuff, and such a high toll of substance abuse and suicide and all these things. So I just feel like if a lot of people were to use their experience to encourage the next person, we would definitely have a lower number of depression. And that's my story. I just want to use my story, it's not much, to just let somebody know that, you know what, I went through the same thing and I am okay. So hey, you are going to be okay. So my last video was titled Dear Younger Me, and that video was long overdue, just by the way. And yeah, so it's titled Dear Younger Me because that was a letter from my current self and the person that I'm slowly becoming, and just embracing my past and just acknowledging that I'm not perfect, as I was not meant to be perfect. And it's just me being lenient with the person that has made a few mistakes in the past, you know. I feel like making bad decisions is very easy, but what's difficult for most people is having to live with the bad decisions that they've made, and forgiving themselves, and just the attitude that you have towards your previous self. So please subscribe, please leave a comment, and get naked with me. Let's get naked. Let's open up about experiences, about our past, and just this is just a safe space for anybody, to just talk about whatever experiences they're having or they've had.